Oh, yeah, it's going down tonight. It's game day. New York Liberty, Indiana Fever, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Y'all better tune in. This is going to be a good game. But before we talk about the game, I got to talk about Cathy Engelbert real quick. Let's talk about it. Shout out to everybody out there. Welcome to Angry Fan Sports. Subscribe to the channel if you like the content. I'm going to be real with you. Cathy Engelbert might as well just go ahead and resign right now. No point in waiting to the end of the season. Nope, none of that. Just resign now. Her silence is deafening at this point in time. You would not think she's the commissioner. Like, last season, you ran to do an investigation on the Indiana Fever fan base. You have yet to say anything about what happened in Seattle when the Seattle Storm fans were spitting on the Indiana Fever fans, when you had fans who were badgering 16-year-olds, when you have the co-owner of the Seattle Storm badgering 16-year-olds. You have yet to say anything about that. You have yet to say anything about Angel Reese and Paige Beckers betting on their games, which is against the rules. You have yet to say anything whatsoever about this Dejanay Carrington and Sophie Cunningham situation. And that shows and proves that there is no leadership whatsoever in the WNBA. It really shows that you might as well step down now because your silence is deafening at this point. All right, Dejanay Carrington played last night, and she actually had a career high, if I'm not mistaken. She played good, won't lie. However, was she supposed to play? It's like, why are you dragging your feet on this situation? So she didn't get suspended. She didn't get fined. Listen, you can't even use your phone after getting ejected in the game when the game is still going on. She should have at least been fined for that. That goes against the rules, and that's in the new CBA. You're not saying anything whatsoever, and the message you're sending out is, it looks like you don't care. It looks like you don't care. Let me tell you something, bro. Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham are the two most targeted females in this league, and look at why they're targeted. Clark is targeted for being good, bringing eyes to the WNBA, and getting everybody paid. That's why she's getting targeted. Sophie's getting targeted for standing up for women. This is a women's league. She's backing women, and she's getting targeted because of that. It literally makes no sense at all. It's stupid as fuck. And now you got men entering the WNBA draft all because you don't know how to put your foot down and say this is a women's league. Like, she's running around creating task force so they can sit down and figure out what a woman is. What a woman is. Like, this is insane. And not to mention, they're everywhere. The WNBA has so much negative publicity on all, not just within the sports world. They're on national TV getting slammed right now. It doesn't make no sense. You go to Cathy's social media, she protected all the tweets. It's like she's hiding. She's over here acting like she's Osama bin Laden. She's hiding somewhere. So why don't you stop hiding and just give your job up? That's it. You don't, like, you've been silent for way too long. That makes no sense for you to remain a commissioner. You are the primary reason why it's a joke. And I'm going to say something that's real here too, right? You can tell she's scared of these players. For Dejanay Carrington to be talking about white privilege and tagging the Indiana Fever, it's like, yo, these black women don't got no respect for white women. And Cathy, you're white. Like, I wish I would. Y'all sitting here coming at white people and I'm white. You think I'm going to let that happen when I can clearly see what's going on here? You're not even trying to hide your racism. No, I'm the commissioner here. And I'm white. You do that shit, you're gone. You're tripping. Racism both ways, but I don't see no white people taking shots at black people. It's only one-sided. You have to say something. See, I knew this was going to be a problem when in the offseason, the way they was talking about Cathy, and she was just laughing it off and smiling and just giving in, you can tell she's fucking scared of the players of this league. And that's not a real commissioner if you're scared. It just is what it is. Now let's talk about the New York Liberty and the Indiana Fever. I mean, let's keep it real, man. This got to be the Clark show. Clark got to be going crazy. You know she's going to get Kelsey involved. She's going to go crazy. At this point in time, they got to give us at least 55, 60 a game. They have to. We got KK starting, which I'm good. I think it's good for defense. She's good rebounding. She's growing into her spot. I don't know what she's going to be doing down low today, though. Come on, man. Her hands are going to be full. Did y'all see Monique Billings when they asked her about giving up her starting spot? What was the conversation like? And she said there really wasn't a conversation. It's almost like she didn't even know she wasn't going to start last game. Like, only Stephanie White, boy. Only Stephanie White. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be a wild game. Her and Aaliyah Boston are going to have their hands full. Aaliyah Boston, you're going to have to play. Like, this hub shit going to have to stop. The reason, because Asia Wilson was not in foul trouble when y'all played them last game. She got her first foul like in the fourth quarter. That's because you're a hub, yo. You got to start getting some of these bigs in foul trouble because they're just as good as you, if not better. You don't want them on the court all game. I'm just saying, man. I don't know why your coach keep doing this hub shit when you have the best point guard in the WNBA. It literally doesn't make any sense. It's stupid as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But she's going to have her hands full. KK, AB going to have her hands full. Bro, let's be serious. Breonna Stewart and the Liberty are balling. Breonna's balling. Sabrina's balling. Marina Johonas just had 7 threes last game. Hans Zoo is balling. Jonquel Jones is balling. They're steamrolling right now. So we have to be mentally prepared. Kelsey and Cece, they have to be on fire. They have to continue their streak. Give us 55-60. AB, we're going to need you to step it up some. I feel like it's not the big 3 no more. I feel like it's 2.5. I think you fell behind some. I'm not even blaming you. Stephanie White has you playing the hub. You done bought into that for some weird-ass reason, and now your production has gone down. We lucky to get 13 points out of you when you was not like that before. You used to be a guaranteed damn near 20-point a game. You done dropped to 13. Sometimes you might have 10. You might have 9. You can't even get us 10 rebounds. No, like, you're all out of position, and I can't blame you. I have got to blame our coach. Sophie Cunningham, she barely gets minutes. Maisha Hines-Allen, she barely gets minutes. Raven Johnson, she barely gets minutes. Ty Harris, she barely gets minutes. Like, it's really retarded at this point in time. We're relying really on Kelsey and Caitlin Clark and AB to get in what she get in. Luckily, we got Cece who knows how to find the open man. Now, we did sign that 6'6" backup center. I can't even think of her name right now. They just signed her yesterday. We'll see what she can do. I peeped a couple of her highlights out. Nothing to do a backflip about from what I've seen. Well, actually, when you look at her Australia highlights, she don't look too bad. She don't look too bad when you look at the Australia highlights. When you look at her WNBA highlights, it's not really a big deal. She has experience. She did win 2 WNBA championships with the Seattle Storm, if I'm not mistaken. So she got experience, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to have to be mentally ready to beat this team. And the problem is we have a black cloud over our head. We have a bunch of outside noise that's being created because of somebody in the inside, which is Stephanie White. I personally feel like she needs to go too at this point in time. Like it must really suck for you to be from Indiana. You're the coach of America's team because that's what they was done before you got here. You done dismantled all of that. You're getting called out by Indiana governors saying you should get fired. Everybody and their mother says you should get fired. And you continue to get on camera and act stupid. She got on camera yesterday and said, you know, people want to divide us. And, like, no, you caused division. No one told you to back your opposing players. I think she should quit and go coach a black team because that's obviously what she wants to do. All right, she thinks she's black now, so go coach a black team. This is what it is at this point in time. Your coaching sucks. Your rotation sucks. The only reason why we're fucking winning is because you got talented basketball players on your team. Every time we get a lead, you take CC out. We wind up losing the damn lead, looking lost in the court. Then we got to rely on her to bring us back. You don't even got her back. You just showed us you don't got Sophie's back. And you got to understand, these are all messages. These are all messages. So you got Cathy Engelbert, who's not going to do nothing if CC or Sophie gets hurt. And then to top it off, you're going to have Stephanie White have the people back who did the hurting. She going to have their back. So, I mean, what message is really being sent here? You know what I'm saying? We have to be careful. These teams who have nothing to lose, like Phoenix and who else? Connecticut. Certain teams you just got to be careful for now because they don't have nothing to lose. They don't. And for whatever reason, they're mad at Sophie like they're not women. It doesn't really make any sense. But now we have to have our head on the swivel because nobody got our back except for the team itself. You can't even rely on the fucking coach anymore. So it's so much going on based around this Indiana fever. And I hope they can weather the storm and get through it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to CC. I'm going to tell you one thing, boy. Say what you want about her. She is mentally stronger than a motherfucker. For the past 2.5 seasons, we have been watched her get fouled. We've been watching people just say, oh, you got to speak up about this. You got to speak up about that. On a daily basis, they take shots at her character. It's not about basketball now. Now they judge her based off of her character. She got a coach who she knows is retarded, but the coach has no problem screaming and yelling at her and throwing clipboards, even though she's not going to challenge anything for her. She's not going to go out her way to get a technical foul for her. You know what I'm saying? She did last game one time. And it's wild because Stephanie White was the one who constantly told us she was telling Cece, don't go after the refs. That's my job. Yet she doesn't do it. Just another lie that she told everybody. That's why this woman has to go. I don't want to give her another chance. She does not deserve another season here. She doesn't. At this point, she is a headache. And the front office is so stupid. We've been saying this the whole time, and they've been going against us. And now, look, things are just getting worse and worse and worse. Obviously, the fans know what the fuck they're looking at. We've been calling this out for a long time, and they've done nothing. They putting out smear campaigns on Caitlin Clark. Think about it. The front office is putting out smear campaigns on Caitlin Clark. They all got to go. Herb Simon, this is your team. Aren't you the owner of the Pacers also? How do you not see what's going on? Like let's be real here. Because I've seen Jeff Teague say this too. She's like the MJ of the WNBA. And what I mean by that is she brought the eyes here. Y'all can say whatever you want about who's good. The fact of the matter is, CC bringing the eyes here helps the league. It helps all the other players because the players that you weren't watching, now you can say, oh, she's good. I do like her. I do like her. I do like it. You would not have known that if CC didn't come here. I mean, listen to Sydney Colson. She literally broke down what the WNBA was about before CC got here. They were about talking about controversial topics, speaking out here, being the face of this. You heard Stephanie White say it, and then they wonder why wasn't nobody paying attention to them. Nneka Ogwumike case, she's running around. I seen a clip of her talking about, oh yeah, this is our league. Cheryl Reeve too. We built it like this. We built it like that. It's like they're delusional. Like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all been getting handouts the entire time y'all been here. The entire time y'all been here. If the NBA did not feel sorry for y'all, y'all would not be here. Y'all would not be here. So it makes no sense to try to run around with your chest poked out when you got help the whole time you was here. And the only reason why people are watching is because of one person. And y'all are so catty and envious about that. Y'all trying to take her out as if the fans are going to stay or something. Like, this league is backwards. And it starts with there not being a leader. And that's the commissioner, Cathy Engelbert. Let's go Indiana Fever. I think this is definitely going to be a close game. If AB gets in foul trouble, we are in trouble. We are in trouble. Even if we got that new 6'6" backup center. Bro, she came win yesterday. She ain't go, well, our plays are retarded anyway. One thing I could say about her that I did like, she knows how to set a good pick, which AB doesn't. Hell, Kelsey doesn't need. Kelsey would go and set a pick and just jump out the way. And then AB is so thirsty to try to get the ball, she will not set a proper pick. Which lets me know the Indiana Fever coaching staff don't care because y'all should have been told her about that. You should, if you're gonna have her be a hub, you better tell her how to fucking move out there. Like, it doesn't make no sense that she don't know how to set a pick still. How are we supposed to win the playoffs if AB don't know how to set a pick? It just doesn't make any sense. But let me know what you guys think. Who do you got winning? Y'all know who I'm going for, the Indiana Fever, baby. Let's get it. I'm out. 1.